Hey guys, it's Kate. Welcome to my channel and welcome to part 3 of my How to Use Every Dollar series. This will be the last one, so now that you've had all these 3 under your belt, you should be good to set up your budget. Okay, so in the first one, the first video, I showed you how I set up my budget. In the second video, I showed you how I address the household budget, which to me is like the meat of the budget. That's all the stuff that you need, your car payment, your gas, your house, everything to do with the house. Go back and watch that video if you need a refresher. And then now we're moving on to giving, savings, and the icing on the cake, lifestyle. Let's start with giving. When I started committing to a giving category, I feel like my whole life changed. So when you are first budgeting, you might think, I don't have a lot to give right now, you guys, and that's okay. But my recommendation is still give at least a little, because that giving spirit, I swear, once I started giving more of my money away, all of a sudden I started making more money. I can't explain it. But here we go. So, in my giving category, I think that the giving category is sometimes the category that makes or breaks you because people forget. Oh, bridal shower, baby shower, birthdays, anniversaries. We forget about all that stuff and then we just have to plop it on a credit card because we forgot. So, I'm going to highly encourage you to be aware of your giving budget so that you're prepared. So, for my giving category, some people just use it for tithing or charities or whatever. I use it for everything I'm giving away, gifting, charities, all that stuff. Okay. So, for example, if now remember, so the top we have income right over here, we have household, we already addressed this one. Moving down to giving, I have just for today $5 for charity. The first check I ever wrote was to my college. I sent them $5 the first month that I started to give because that's all I had at the time. Okay. And then I put in, for an example, baby shower, $20, friend wedding, $25. You might be spending more or less, but as you can see over here, it's totaled up into the giving as $50 right now, which is currently 2% of the income. I'm going to move this up a little bit. Okay. So now the giving, like I said, I do Christmas gifts in there, birthday gifts. And if you're not in a place to give much, then this might have to be lower for a while. But I would just highly recommend give something to someone who needs it every month. Makes your heart feel good, and that giving spirit, I swear, will pay off in the end. Okay, moving on to savings. In my savings, oh, you know what, guys? I'm actually gonna move on down to lifestyle for a second. Okay, lifestyle. Let's forget about savings for just one sec, even though later you could actually reverse engineer and put your savings first. But for us right now, let's go to lifestyle. You can do whatever you want in this category once you've already paid debt, got your household under control, got your giving where you need. This is all the stuff I don't need. I don't need any of it, but it's the stuff I want to spend on now that I'm debt free, and these are my choices. And everyone has to choose what they want to spend on. So this is just an example. This is not my exact lifestyle one right now, but okay, Kate, $40. That's $10 a week to do whatever you want with it. Kaden, the same. We want to go get an ice cream. We want whatever. Kate, gym, this is real. My gym membership is $10 a month. Kaden's gymnastics, this is real, $88 a month. Massage, this is real, $65. And then going out to eat, I have 50 here, but that could vary. So if you look over in the lifestyle right now, this category here, it says I'm spending $293, which is 10% on my icing on the cake, which is just the stuff I want to. So that's completely flexible. You don't have to do any of that. Going back to savings. This is important, especially if you have a specific savings goal you're reaching for. And like I said, you could reverse engineer this and put savings first. Say you're trying to buy a home and you need to save $1,000 a month. you could put that in here, 1,000, and then work around what else, work around the rest, and make the other numbers fit. But I'm not in that position at the moment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in what I put in for my 403b, which I actually contribute more than that. The Roth IRA, again, you might not have either of these. These are for retirement, but I lump it all together because it's stuff that I'm saving for the future. So currently right now, if you look down here, household has got 69% of my budget. Giving has 2%, savings 7, lifestyle 10, and debt 0 because I'm debt free. But what I'm going to do here is see up here, it says under September, $392 left to budget. So you might be like, oh, cool. I can increase this to 50. I can increase this to 50, whatever you want to do. But what I would do is just do this, 392. And what you're looking for is the top to balance. Boom. Green check mark. It's an EveryDollar budget. You're budgeting everything to 0. And you might be like, wait, then you have no money left over. Right. But that's the point, because you're putting every dollar with a job. Every single dollar you have is getting assigned a job. So even my savings, I'm pointing at this and you guys can't see where I'm pointing. The savings is all directed. That's their job. These $392, that's their job. Does this make sense to you guys? If you're following right now, go down and write budget, just so I know that you are following along with this and that we are on the same page. So the other thing you can do is this little box here is like a magical little box. It goes over the baby steps. If you're not familiar with Dave Ramsey, this is super helpful. If you are, it just helps track things. So this says like currently in progress, baby step number 1. If we're putting 392 in there, we still have 608 to get to that baby emergency fund, the 1,000. Baby step 2, paying off all your debt. You see that? And that you can keep track of. Baby step 3, 3 to 6 month expenses, which is I have accomplished and it feels great. Then aiming to put 15% in retirement. And usually people are doing steps 4 and 5 kind of simultaneously, saving for college if you have children. Baby step 6 is paying off the house. And baby step 7, build wealth and give. That's the goal for all of us, okay? And this is just a wonderful little cheat sheet to help keep track. Going back to the budget, again, you have to set this up the way that's going to make most sense for you, but this is how I do it. Go back, watch my first video, watch the second, and finally the third, and you see how I do this and how I was able to save up $20,000 to pay off my car, and how I was able to set aside a 3 to 6 month emergency fund while being a single mom, but working my butt off. I hope this series was helpful for you. Please leave a comment below. Please leave a comment below if you've tried this yet, or you're thinking about trying it, or if you have another program that you think works best for you. Please leave it below in the comments. We love having these discussions so we can find out what works best for us. Guys, thanks for watching this series. Have a great day. See you soon. Bye.